Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your love reading for October 16th through the 31st. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what energy is surrounding this reading for you. Oh, good Lord. We are not taking all of those cards that came out. See if we can just get like one or two. Would be wonderful. What energies are surrounding my Libras? Okay, well, we got two that came out. We'll take those. So the first, oh, no, we got three. My bad. So the first card that we have out is Legacy of Light. The second card, we have Sweet Soul Rising. And then the last card, we have the Blood Dance. All right, so let's grab another oracle card. See what other energies are floating around my Libra collective right now. What energies are surrounding this reading for my Libras? Well, okay. We're going to take the one that fell out face up. So we have Opportunity. And let's get one last Moonology card. See what final little bit of energy is surrounding my Libra collective for this reading. Okay. Wow, two more. Lots going on around you. So we have Full Moon Eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. And we also have Full Moon, Surrender to the Divine. So we'll see how all of those cards fit in for your reading, Libras. But let's get into some tarot and start first with your current energy. What's going on with my Libras right now? We have the Princess of Wands in reverse. What about your person, whether they're physically in your space or not? Oh, they have the Nine of Swords. What's currently hidden from you? The Three of Pentacles. Advice from Spirit. Wow, okay. We have the Eight of Swords and we also have the Queen of Swords. And for your potential outcome for my Libra collective. All right. We have two more cards. We have Art, which is Temperance, and we also have the Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. Starting with your current energy, we have the King of Swords. For your person's energy, we have the Two of Cups. What's currently hidden from you, we have the Fool. Advice from Spirit. We have Judgment in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So, oh, and this is interesting. I just put the card back and there's a few that are flipped over that I didn't even see, which is interesting. But we have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right. So, not sure what that means, but let's grab some Lenormand and see what other energies we have before we get into the heart of the reading. Your current energy, we have the Anchor. Your person's energy, we have the Letter. What's currently hidden, we have the Sun and we have the Grave. For advice from Spirit, we have the Snake. And for your potential outcome, oh, we have the Mice and we also have the Ring. All right, so let's get into this, Libra. So the overall energy that we have surrounding this reading, we have Legacy of Light, we have Sweet Soul Rising, we have the Blood Dance, Opportunity, Conclusions are within reach, and Surrender to the Divine. So, Libra, there seems to be sort of a situation where I just heard Phoenix rising from the ashes. So it could be a situation where you are somehow involved with somebody. Now, I don't think that this is a relationship that you are in with this person. It might be a case where there was a start of something, but it never quite made it to like a full-on committed relationship or any type of partnership. It almost feels as though something has sort of fizzled out over time. I don't even necessarily know that you're in contact with this person, but it feels as though you are in a place of sort of coming out of this energy. Like it almost feels like you lost your way for a little while, like you lost your strength, and you're starting to get that back. You're starting to get back to normal. You're starting to embrace your old self where you were a little bit more carefree, a little bit more happy. It feels as though that's what's around you right now. And you are starting to feel life coming back to you. It almost feels as though your heart, may have slowed down for a while and now it's beating. And you're feeling that life force coming back through you. What also appears to be is that there seems to have been some unfinished business in this interaction with this other person. And while it may have been a little bit irritating initially, sort of waiting for some sort of definitive conclusion, that's on its way. That there is going to be some sort of determination, some sort of decision that's made, but it's coming in time. I almost feel like there's an element of serendipity or a little bit of happenstance that goes on here. And so while you're having your whole Phoenix rising moment, just be aware that there are things moving in the background that you might not be aware of that will give you the chance to sort of put a bookend on this situation once and for all. So looking at your current energy, we have the Princess of Wands in reverse, we have the King of Swords, and we also have the Anchor. So what this feels like to me, right, is your current state is that your energy level, I think, has been a little bit low when it comes to love. And it almost feels as though you have, because of this sort of burden, this sort of stagnancy, you have been really in a place of sort of speaking your truth. Even if it may be a little bit harsh, I just heard take no prisoners. So it feels like whatever situation this is has dialed down your enthusiasm for relationships in general. And it's almost as though when you talk about them, it's very cutting. Like when you even discuss relationships or the possibility of meeting someone, it's just like sharp words like that really gives the impression that you are not here for any of that. But I don't think that that's how you truly feel on the inside. It almost feels as though this protective armor that you've had up has been a burdensome. Like it's been a burden, and it sort of kept you in the same place. But it feels as though you're starting to come out of that with all of this revival and this rejuvenation that we see in the overall energy. Now for your person, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Letter. So, and Libra, you are probably not going to like to hear this, but your person, the one that you're not really interacting with, is stressed out. They are absolutely stressed out. And it feels as though they are trying to think of a way that they might be able to rekindle this, or somehow express how they feel about you, because I don't think that that's something that you got before. In fact, it feels like the opposite, that this person may have said things to you that gave you every indication that they do not like you, they don't care about you, Like they just didn't give a damn about your feelings. And I don't know why that is, because I'm not diving deep into this person's energy. But they're a little bit stressed out over that. I think that they know that how they acted, the things that they said were unnecessary. I think that they know that they were cruel, and they're trying to figure out a way to sort of get back in your good graces. So looking at what's currently hidden from you, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Fool, we have the Sun, and we also have the Grave. So something is being put to rest. Something is over. It's done. And I feel like it's this cycle that was between the two of you. I feel like it's their attitude. I just heard change of heart. So what's on the horizon for you that you don't see coming is someone taking a leap of faith. Someone who is going to move towards you in hopes that you all can come together and have this happy partnership. What we have for the advice from Spirit, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Queen of Swords, we have Judgment in reverse, and we also have the Snake. So a couple of things that I feel like Spirit is trying to say right now. First off, it's making sure that you don't get stuck. When this person comes back around, this is the time for you to sort of embrace some of this energy that you have over here, being very honest, being very clear, expressing yourself, speaking your mind, having this fire and passion for life, and understanding what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, where your boundaries are. Spirit is saying to be very clear about that when this person comes back. They're also saying to be open, to be a little bit open to the potential that this person has changed. That's not saying that you should accept them on face value. Let them show you, if you want to, if they've changed to the degree that you're comfortable with or not. But try and keep an open mind and an open heart so that you're able to see clearly what they are coming back with. There's also, I think, a little bit of caution here that there might be people in your circle or your person's circle that do not necessarily want to see this coming together happen. So keep an eye on the naysayers that might pop up and address them accordingly. So looking at the advice, or looking at your potential outcome, we have art, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Ring, and we also have the Mice. So a couple of things for your outcome. I think that it's going to take a little time for this person to come around. And in that meanwhile, I don't see you offering much to this person. I don't see you being the one to reach out, making an effort, trying to work on things. I think that you are still sort of in your energy of rediscovering life. But what I do see happening once again with the mice, these, mice are little irritating, annoying, they nibble, they da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel like there are people around you all, whether they're, again, in your circle or their circle, that are just going to be little nits, that are just going to be sort of interfering in this or trying to anyway. But I don't think that that is going to stop this person from giving you an offer, some sort of offer of partnership, commitment. This is not going to stop them from taking this step forward towards you in hopes that they're able to leave what they did in the past and move forward. So just keep an eye on meddlers and sort of drown out the surround sound so you can make the best choice for you, whether or not you, after seeing and hearing what this person wants to offer you, whether or not it's something that you want to accept. So let's grab one last oracle card for you. Okay, that's a lot of oracle cards. We're not going to take all of those. Let's see if we can just get like one or two. All right. Well, we got like 5. So let's try this. Let's try this one more time, Libra. I swear I'm trying to wrap this up for you, but your cards are just like split. Okay. You know what? We'll take these 2. We will take these 2. So the first card that came out is timeout, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. And we also have visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. So I think with these 2 cards, I'm feeling almost like one is for your person, one is for you. So I do feel like your person, because you all aren't talking, they're being very quiet, right? They're thinking things through. They're in this very stressed out energy, and they're trying to figure out how they can convey to you what they're truly feeling and how they feel about you. As for you, I think, again, you're getting back in touch with yourself. You are rediscovering that life spark, that energy that you had before. You are sort of reinventing your life. You are rising out of the ashes. And so I think that that's going to enable you to see things more clearly. You're going to be able to trust the messages that you get from your higher self, from your spirit squad, that are going to help bring closure in one way, shape, or form to this situation. Now, whether that closure is you accepting them back because what they're offering is something that you do want to accept, or if this is you sort of putting a final period on this, saying, you know what, nope, that's not really what I'm looking for. So we can go ahead and part ways, no hard feelings. We're good. Thanks for trying. So either way, I think that you are going to be able to see things clearly, and you're going to make the choice that's best for you. So Libra, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.